Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly reading from Angelic Connection. I'm Jane from Angelic Connection and this is a general reading for the week beginning the 25th of July through to, well, 1st of August. So we're already in August this year. I don't know where the time's gone. There's been so many interesting and amazing things happening to us all in our lives, a lot of change going on, and we're kind of going through the final phases of that now to take us through August, where we're preparing for the eclipses from the middle of August through September and into October. So I'm fully confident by the time we get to October, our readings will be looking a lot more settled. But I have to say, you know, this week's reading is a very sunny one, and you can see just from the colours of the cards, we've got a lot of yellow in here. We've got a lot of very bright energy in here, which is fantastic. And we've been gradually moving through confusion and shedding, getting rid of things that aren't working, wondering which way to go, deciding which way to go. And as we hit this week, I think we've got a real sign that we're going to get confirmation that what we're doing is the right thing for us and that we're on the right path. As we start, you can see we have the card Judgment. Amazing. One of the most amazing cards in the deck, one of my favourites, which basically means for us that we're at a point now of ultimate renewal and rebirth, and almost like a destined point, because so many of us are going through exactly the same thing. And this is why, although this is a general weekly reading, basically for the world, the energies that are coming at us are the same for all of us. They just happen to hit us in different areas of our life, whether it's career, relationships, family, our work, and our attitudes within ourselves. We have 12 different houses, and so wherever the planetary energies are falling within those houses denotes the area where these things are happening for us. And it's amazing how the cards so often echo the astrological influences that are going on. So we're at this point now where we are thinking about rising up from the ashes. We are rising up from the ashes, and we are definitely now starting to feel a bit stronger. What we have as the basis, where we are now, the Page of Wands. And this is an indication that whatever fishing lines we sort of threw into the future, whatever we sent out and decided we were going to create, we might have been emailing people, might have been making phone calls, talking to people. Well, this is a card of official communications and ideas, and actually very, very much about things like business and work. And it's about communications coming to us, confirming what we want, actually. I mean, I get a real feeling that people are going to be getting a lot of yeses this week and finding that doors are opening that they were sort of knocking on but weren't sure we're going to open. So let's hope that this week we can get some movement as we're able to walk through those doors, because they open for us. What we've got is hidden influences here. We've got the Queen of Wands, and often when I get a court card like this, I like to qualify it, and the qualifier that came was the Three of Pentacles, which does kind of tell me that a lot of this focus is about those of you who've been going through a lot of upheavals in your work, particularly because what we have here as a hidden influence is your ability to be very kind of not aggressive, not even pushy, but very, very creative, very keen to move forward with your ideas, willing to move forward with your ideas, willing to shine your light brightly and say, here I am, this is what I've got to offer, this is what I'm doing, this is what I want you to do, very much. And the Three of Pentacles suggests that we have a situation where you're in the middle of crafting things, whether you're building something, and it's going to take time, it's going to take attention, it's going to take detail to build. And it's also saying to keep going. You're at the early stages now of building something worthwhile, and if you continue to build, continue to take care to make sure that you've crossed I's, crossed I's, dotted T's, crossed T's, dotted I's, and basically taking all the steps you need to make sure that every step you take, you're taking each step properly. So be forward thinking, move forward but make sure that you're taking care of all the detail here and don't miss anything. What we have for the new events is the Magician. Again, another of the most fantastic major arcana cards. It's a fantastic card, and it's basically saying, well, look, you might have doubted your ability to manifest and create what you want, because the Magician is the card of manifestation and creation, and being able to, having all the tools to bring into being what you want to do and what you want to create. But all the blocks that we've had over the last 4 years, all the problems and the struggles might have actually made you doubt your ability to bring what you want into being. And now, suddenly, almost, not exactly overnight or a miracle, but you suddenly think, wow, oh my word, this is going to happen, or I part of me didn't really expect this to come off, but it does, and it has. And you do have that ability now to really manifest the future that you want, and to be able to have faith in your abilities to manifest. Advice, again, just confirms that again, is the Ace of Swords, which is fantastic. Fresh starts, cutting through anything that's not been working, finally cutting any cords and just getting rid of what's holding you back. And the Ace of Swords is very much about strength, but about strength in adversity, strength that comes out of and after testing times, and actually persevering through those testing times to bring about the fresh start that you want, especially in the mental areas, because we've got a lot of wands here, we've got a lot of yellow energy here, a lot of fire energy, a lot of movement, creativity, and ideas, but swords are about our mental processes and our mental energies. So it's all able to happen on an inner level as well as making it happen on an outer level, which is great. The outcome, we had the King of Pentacles, lovely card. So I qualified that one, and we had the Knight of Wands. So again, we've got that final confirmation that you are heading for security. You are heading for the kind of the outcome that you want, the foundations that you want, bringing things into being, actually getting everything grounded, getting everything secure. And the Knight of Wands confirms that, you know, that might mean a move of some kind or travel of some kind that's involved in this, but it also means that, yes, again, it's about moving forward. So once you've reached that feeling of, oh, okay, so I've kind of made it happen, don't stay still. Continue to move forward. Continue to build from there, because once you've struggled for such a long time and you have some success, you think, oh, okay, it's okay now. Well, we do have to keep moving and changing and developing and moving forward. And don't be afraid to continue to move forward. But there could be an element here of a move of job, a move of house, travel of some kind. Maybe you're going to celebrate by taking a lovely holiday. Maybe you're going to take that cruise that you've always wanted to do. But there's a real sense here of being able to then enjoy some well-earned security and still have that power to move forward when you want to. I've chosen an ally and challenger card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron-Reid. Our ally was the Phoenix. So again, the Phoenix is almost the counterpart to Judgment. It's the card of rebirth. It's the card of, you know, rising again and beginning and establishing and actually rising up more triumphant, in the same way that when you prune a plant right back, what regrows can be stronger and better than the plant that you had before, which is a lovely card. It's just saying, right, you know, we are supporting you with this rebirth, with this regrowth, but just surrender to those changes. Realize that this is a destined time to bring everybody into a better alignment with their purpose, and with their joy and their happiness on all levels. Your ally, your challenger here is the Rainbow Prince. So he is saying, make sure that what you do is aligned with the highest good. So you will get all the rewards that you require, but keep on going. Don't sit back. Don't just sit looking at the rainbow. The rainbow is there, but make sure you follow it to the end. So there we go. It looks like an amazing week. I really hope you enjoyed that and you got something from that. If you'd like a closer look at your own particular issues, whether they be business, love or relationships, then I'd love to hear from you. All the details to contact me for my 3 different types of readings are in the description box below. So until I speak to you again next week, have an absolutely wonderful week and enjoy those rebirths.